You are trying to accelerate away from a stop sign, but the engine just hesitates, stumbles, and then completely dies, leaving you stranded in the middle of the intersection in a terrifying limp mode scenario. This incredibly dangerous lack of throttle response is exactly what happens when your computer sets code P0228, indicating a high voltage input from the throttle position sensor or switch C circuit. Modern vehicles no longer use a physical steel cable connecting your gas pedal to the engine. Instead, they use a drive-by-wire system where your accelerator pedal acts more like a volume knob on a stereo. As you press your foot down, a potentiometer sweeps across a circuit board, altering a steady 5-volt reference signal and sending a specific voltage back to the powertrain control module to tell it exactly how far you want the throttle plate to open. Usually, this return signal ranges smoothly from about 0.5 volts at idle up to roughly 4.5 volts at wide open throttle. However, if the computer suddenly sees a massive voltage spike that exceeds its programmed safety limits for an extended period, it immediately assumes the sensor is lying and shuts down the throttle to prevent a runaway vehicle situation. Your very first diagnostic step should be removing the rubber intake boot and visually inspecting the actual throttle plate. If you see a massive ring of thick, black, sticky carbon buildup preventing the metal blade from closing properly, grab some throttle body cleaner and a soft brush, because that physical blockage can absolutely cause sensor voltage errors at startup. If it is completely clean, you need to hook up your scanner and watch the live data stream while you slowly press the gas pedal with the engine off. You are looking for a nice, smooth, gradual increase in voltage without any sudden erratic spikes or drop-offs. If the numbers jump around wildly, the internal carbon tracks of the throttle position sensor are completely worn out. Also, keep in mind that many modern manufacturers integrate this sensor directly into the electronic throttle actuator motor, meaning a failure here often requires replacing the entire throttle body assembly as one single unit. Always double-check your electrical connector pins for any loose fits or water intrusion before spending money on expensive electronic throttle components.